Morning. Weather forecast is dank and miserable today, so there's no sun. Right, where are we? This mess. All this now needs to be cleaned up. I'm not going to film that. I'm not going to put it on speed, and unless you like people cleaning things, but I don't think you do. So I'm just going to clean it. When it's all clean, I'll bring you back. So I have my wire wall and various other cleaning products, and I'm going to clean all this down, hoover it all out, and then I'll come back to show you, and then we might do some speedy up stuff with me putting the new timing belt on. I'll see if I get annoyed by anything and have to go over and do some other jobs, but until then we will crack on and we'll get all this all cleaned up. So I'll see you in a minute. All the cleaning's done, so I'll bring you in. You can have a quick look and you can tell me how good it is. There we go, all nice and clean. All the edges are nice and clean and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start sorting out the belt. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, it's all nice and clean, as I said. I've just had a little twist around and got it all lined up. So should have a pin for pump. Should now go in, which it does. All this is lined up now. I'll get underneath and do the flywheel one. Which I have somewhere. So I'll do that, and we shall crack on in getting the belt off. So I'll see you in a second. Right, that's off, and a bit worn on that edge. It's off. There's no markings on it. I don't know how old it is. Because this is a rare engine, or it's one of the lesser popular engines. It's a 200 TDI, but as you see, it's not got the extra idler. So I just want to make sure I've got the right one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the new one I've got, count the teeth, make sure I've got it right, and we'll go through the fitting process. But yeah, I think that one definitely needed changing. Right, got basically the belt on. You want to have a look, that'll tilt you in. The paintbrush always comes in handy. But yes, so the belt's basically on now. So just got to button it all up. So yeah, let's carry on. Right, onwards. I need a 13, which is that one there. What we do, we just nib that up. It says, nib it up. Like that. I will get a 1/2 inch drive. Bear with me. Half-inch drive, which I have here, and I haven't used one of these for years. The beam torque, or whatever you want to call them, what you've got to do is you've got to stick that in said slot, which is there. That on there like so, and adjust. Nip it up. Keep that back for a second. We might need that again in a minute. I think we do. We're getting there. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I don't bloody clue. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's it. Right, what we're going to do now is I'm going to make sure that this is free and nib these up. That's them nibbed up. Now what I'm going to do now is wind it round twice. Now I've got everything nibbed up, and I have counted the teeth on the belt, 109, so it should all go round twice and line back up, and the pin slides in and out nicely, and we'll do the next step. So speed up again. Right, all I've got to do now is talk it all up. So I won't bore you with that bit because I've got to concentrate and that's quite hard for me. So what I'll do is I'll talk all this up and then come back to you quickly. Hello, on a wet, windy, miserable day. I must apologise. On the end of the last bit of this video, the camera went dead. Then 2 days after that, I forgot to take the camera home to recharge. So, life of filming and trying to do up a Land Rover. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, but anyway, I did carry on, and I'll show you in a second. And I just wanted to finish this bit off with an apology for you missed out on a little bit. Nothing important, just let's point you downhill. So we've got that there. So we've got the front cover on. Got the nice new bolts in. I've got a new water pump on. Sprayed up the pulley. Put all new belts on, so all that's all buttoned up, all torqued up, and that's all done and ready for the next bit. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to not film the next bit because it's just things like doing all the pipes for the intercooler, just spraying up and just making it look a bit nicer. I've just put a few new Jubilee clips on and stuff like that, and new hoses here and there. I'm going to put the heater box on next, which sits back here. Just rub down a few of the pipes and spray them up while they're available to spray up. Just generally tidy things up, and what I'm going to do is, after I've done all the horrible bit, the boring bits, I'm going to start putting this wing on. Once I've got the heater box in, I'll start putting this wing on. So I'll probably film that, but you don't want to see the next boring bits. I'll just tell you what I've done once I've done them. Other than that, she's looking good. Apparently my rad's turned up. The first rad looked like a banana, so obviously the courier decided to use it as a trampoline. So another one's turning up, so that's all ready to come down and go on. I still haven't sprayed up the surround of the radiator yet, but I'll get round to that in the next day or two, and then I'll probably film putting this wing on, putting that wing on, lights, wiring, all the other bits and bobs. But yeah, can't wait for the summer to come so I can film taking this out for the first time. But anyway, that's where we are. I just wanted to finish this video off. It's only a short one of me farting around with the Cambelt and various other little bits and bobs. And yeah, it all went quite well. Quite pleased with it. And on to the next bit now. Let's start putting some shiny bits on. So until next time, I will see you when I'm putting a wing on. See you later.